Good work, dark chocolate friend.
Oh yeah, look, dark chocolate would be. I need to stay. I got some two creaming soda Pepsis today, and I guess I think that having the one of them, it did help me
Mm.
become more alert.
Retain a weight.
What would you?
Tickle.
It's interesting cruising around and
Mm.
trying to find things to eat that have something to do with bread, pastry, or whatever.
Oh, yep.
Actually, another thing that I've noticed beyond that,
Grain-free, unleavened bread.
what's even sushi or whatever, but there's been a huge change, man. This is not a complaint or anything, just an observation. I remember when you cruise out about, the corner thing would always be like burgers and chips, and maybe they didn't had less than that. Maybe they had like just Chico rolls and pies, and but you cruise out and about and you try and find a fucking Chico roll. They're rare, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, the shocker.
You find sushi stores, all these other like chain stores like in
Mm.
order. But you don't find like a something like a Chico roll. How do you think
I
you
try
could
to.
make an Australian successful fast food chain that reintroduced all the Australian staples
Pie chips
in
and gravy.
like Chico roll, pie, all the things,
Scallops.
and just
Greasy truck food.
like
Greasy truck
faster than
stop food, but to
basically.
the door.
So just drive through as well, like just accessible. I don't know, a chain. I think you do have to walk in, but that could get cheesy. You could like, how's it going to look? And it could look cheesy, but I just think like the pickup drive through. So you just either walk up, it gives it to you. You've got the Uber order, where you can drive up to the location and pick it up and go. And this is just otherwise there's no front. You can't. You can order from online and just. So I think it'd be like the way that.
I'm getting so hungry now. I need a truck stop greasy 3-hour scallop.
But you can't access it. Like you can get all this other food. You can
Mm.
get as much Indian or pizza or fucking whatever, like when pie face
Kebabs.
of Subway, whatever. But you can't get a meat pie. So there's pie face, but not pie face. They're just Australian staples. Like
I got to say, our local bakery does great pies. Very fond of their curry pies. People always wondered why pies
what
were
do you think of the name though? Would you play into the Australianism of it or not? Would you call it like it's clean like the milk bar or whatever? It kind of dates it.
Skippy Cafe.
Yeah, is it like
Cafe
like
Skippy. I think that'd be funny.
smell?
Skip the Bushy's Cafe.
Is that
Skippy's Bush Cafe.
is an 18-year-old going to order from
Could you
Skippy's
get away
Bush
with that
Cafe?
without infringing copyright?
The skipper,
Bush Cafe. So close.
and it's him like with the ahoy, but
Yeah.
it's
Ahoy,
like
you
a nautical.
cunts. Skip's Bush Cafe. Ahoy, you cunts. You want to feed? Get this in you. You bunch of drongos. I reckon you could. They got them Aussie cafes when you go overseas. They just need to have the menus right. You want a pie, you got to ask for a dog's eye.
Oh,
Got to use the club.
Australians don't want to do that,
But see, the other
do they?
overseas might want to see that Australian experience.
I so you'd have to have two versions,
That's it.
basically.
Part of the culture is spitting on the meal, so no one else gets to take it. Mine.
I would lick it. I don't spit. I'd lick.
Spit's
My
far
eyes.
more dominating. Like when you spit on something, it's definitely dominated that feed. That meal's been
But
dominated by your
licking,
spit all over it.
spitting on
No one
everything.
else is going to touch it, are they, Si?
I bet people wouldn't do it if you lick it either, but I know the spitting is definitely dominating. It has it's very pushing yourself out from
It's yeah,
yourself.
it's both offensive and dominating simultaneously because you get this repulsion of the fact that if you touch that food, you're going to eat someone else's spit. A dominating factor because the person's looking around the table, seeing if there's anyone who would dare to eat his spit. Correct? Spitting on
Who's
food is definitely a
who's gonna eat?
dominating
Who's gonna
experience.
eat?
I dare you. But there'd be one at the table that'd be like looking at you, especially in Australia. He'd be like, I'll eat that spit. I don't give a fuck. I'm hungry. I don't care if you shit on that meal. I'll still eat it.
Is that
It's going to get ate regardless. I'm stealing them fries. I saw you put a big loogie on it, but I'm definitely stealing them fries. Flavor enhancer. That's when you dominate back. It's the push of dominance. If someone spits on the meal, the dominant move in that position, the ultimate chess move is to just grab the bit which has got the biggest piece of spit on it and then just gulp it down. And then the spittee, the look in horror at you just going, nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to eat that. And then that is like the reverse dominance card, the reverse dominance card.
where you eat their spit?
Quite happy, eat it.
Just,
Because I get to eat
I
the
thought
thing that you spat on because you thought that it was all yours, but it ain't yours. Just remember that. There's always someone who'll go that one further.
I thought maybe just doing something simple. I didn't know you were going to eat it. I was just going to say I would prick my finger and maybe bleed on it.
That would probably be where the spiritual line is crossed, wouldn't it be?
There you go. That's mine.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just eat my own blood. And then when they say no, then you just take it and then just throw their bit of spit away. Take the spit. Just fucking come on.
The ultimate dominance back. Cross that spiritual line. Go on, I dare you. If you're willing to take your 17-year-old son's blood, I guess you've definitely crossed that spiritual line, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's
Well,
investing
you
in
know,
life science.
I mean,
I don't think he was investing in life science. He's just being a nut. He's just not being a nut. He doesn't know what he's doing. But
testing out for the role of Vlad.
when you start eating your own children, you've fucked it up.
You've negated your time extension experience.